No,
I know what I do.
We'd at least get, a game 3. Honestly, that would not happen. I would get cooked
Keep
so
putting
fast.
my foot in my mouth and smash. It's going to catch up with us one day. All the commentators talking big.
I started talking so much more when I stopped entering. You have no idea.
For sure.
Before I'm like, all right, we got to study, we got to do this. I stopped entering. I was like, yeah, man, but if I was up there, okay.
It's been way different.
Guess we'll find out next Smash game,
Enter for the first week.
As long as I can get it 2 weeks early,
And you say you know nothing about the side bet.
Hey, whoa, I don't know about day 0. I know about day -14, but.
Oh my goodness, good times, man, good times.
Yeah, things have changed.
Absolutely, and the things that don't change is having to pay the bills. Somebody's got to pay the piper, and the way you can help us do that is to follow all the social medias of VGBC. You see it at the bottom there in the red. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all of those platforms, any sort of the following, so you can keep in the loop on those. Yeah, you can join the group, you can do whatever. But the main thing is you can help it out on Twitch. That's where you get most of your Smash action. $4.99 a month, or free with Prime Gaming now. We got maybe get a little bit of update to the slide there too.
And we're gonna just stop saying or free. You already have Amazon, okay? Yeah. Do not lie to me and tell me you don't have Amazon Prime, okay? The question is, why are you not using that sub on VGBootCamp? That's the question.
It's true though. Like you've been around the block a minute for VGBC. What's like your favorite emote they got? I mean, I'm VGBC script for obvious reasons, but because you've seen like all the iterations. You've seen like what the old ones used to look like, how the revamped ones came out. Yeah.
I would have to really go back. It probably were some of the combination ones that I liked when they had like
put two together. Yeah.
Those are some of my favorite ones.
Now Martz and Dade coming up too. Martz was popping off for the boy on the mainstream too. If anybody's been locked in over there, was it Little Dill? I think it might have been Little Dill that Martz was going.
Is Little Dill about to become a rapper? I'm just saying. You're halfway there with the name.
Right. Yeah. Might link up with Max Ketchum maybe a little later in the week for Little Dill. But yeah, Martz. Let's it ride. Honestly, here for the homies. I'm interested to see maybe we get some big pop-ups from the friends if this set goes Martz's way.
Well, we will find out momentarily as they get into it. Classic starting stage, Pokemon Stadium. No real surprise there.
Yeah, going to Falco. This is the first time I've actually seen Falco this weekend too, and it's I feel like Falco's been a hot topic as well recently too. I feel like the overwhelming offense has gotten a lot of people on notice recently, and especially with like Tilde has been having such success recently too. So that should be fun to see a new iteration on the character.
Yeah. But Falco's definitely not the easiest character. It's weird because I feel like there's certain characters that are hard that when you play one, you know it's going to be difficult. Falco's not one of them. Falco's one of those characters where if you're really, really solid, it shows. But if you just watch Tilde do a bunch of fancy stuff, you pick Falco up, you're going to get slapped.
What I think is like the hard stuff is hard to recognize with Falco. I feel like there's a lot of characters where if you do something dumb, it's blatantly obvious for most people. But I feel like with Falco, the real difference between being good and great comes in like, the micro space and seeing how you can condition your opponent.
Yeah, absolutely. But right now, it's looking really, really good for Martz. I'm sorry for Dade. Only at 33% right now, and it's really Roy can sneeze on Falco at this point, and that stock will be gone.
Well, side being it's a little risky. Shield going up, but not for long enough. Able to take the first stock at that 33-3.
Yeah, and that was a sneeze, apparently. That was a sneeze and a Hachu afterwards.
You may go to the doctor for that one. You got something going on. Nair in the corner here, too.
Is the double jump gone? Oh.
We're back.
Yeah, one thing I... Ooh, good punish.
My goodness. Side B again. Going to get caught with the forward smash there, too. That's tale as old as time for spaces versus swords.
Yeah. I'm a firm believer. Wolf doesn't count because Wolf's not a true spacey. You can fight me on that. But Falco and Fox, I think they should not come back. I think their recovery is a bit linear, and you really should excel at punishing those. And I'm really glad to see that happen. Multiple times we're seeing Nyx on that recovery.
Oh, that drag down there too. This is the part that people think is easy. It's when it's super flashy, you kind of see these big hits coming out with this cutscene combos. That's 10,000 hours in the lab right there. Martz evening, not even yet. We still got some mountain to climb, but still putting some work into that pile we got going.
Oh, didn't go for a grab afterwards, trying to go for that tilt and not exactly connecting. Is this it? A little early right there.
Adjustment to not use side B to get in there too. I like that.
And that's exactly why it was early. You're absolutely correct.
Ooh, looking for maybe a jump back in there with that falling up there too. A lot of preemptive aerials, looking for places Roy might be, but it seems like he's not really jumping into a lot.
Yeah, and we're seeing so many down airs coming in from Martz. I wonder if at any point Dade's just going to jump with the back air and just kind of intercept it, air to air instead.
Yeah, Falco's so comfortable in the air too. If you can get up there and win those contests when you choose to, swing aside.
Yeah, like we're seeing it more and more. But at the same time, I mean, the game plan is working for Dade, doing a fantastic job right now either way.
Ooh, I like the empty up your platform there too. Maybe trying to catch a drop down from Dade.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see something fancy, I'm not going to lie. It was one of those moments that it sets up and it leaves you on the cliff, and you go to the next game afterwards.
Right. I mean, dominant performance there too. Martz got combos off, but they came very few and far between. Like, I think that last stock took just took too much to take, and then the mountain's too high.
Yeah. But, I mean, it does kind of let you know, hey, there's some hope. You can make some adjustments. If you play the way you did on your last stock, there's actually a chance of you actually coming out, at least going to a game 3, and then you get to game 3, and then you can talk about winning.
Yeah, absolutely too. And I think like it's like a lead. Like Falco's a lead character. If you can play with a lead and force your opponent to make those jump-ins that we're trying to scout out, that makes your life so much easier too. So start very important.
Absolutely. Script, what would you say Martz needs to do? What's number one adjustment would you say needs to change?
I feel like we're reaching a little too hard on some of our extensions here too, and I understand that might be because we were at a deficit last game too. But there was some really rogue down airs. Should I get like the pillar combos? You can see the ultimate style. But yeah, I like the nairs. I feel like nair was leading into a lot of really good stuff for us early, and especially because it lasts so long, and it leads into a lot for you to do something here.
Well, the nairs are coming out, and they're definitely working a lot better at the moment. As you were answering, I just realized, why is Martz not grabbing? I remember Falco grabbing and just being terrified of being above Falco. He jumped so fast, and we're not really seeing that option explored that much.
That's very true. And not really any grabs from Dade coming in either, too. Grabs for me, at least, have always been something like, if I see my opponent do them, I'm like, oh, yeah, I can grab it.
I do them when my opponent keeps shielding. I'm just like, I just can't hit. Wait a minute. I do have a Z button. And the Z button works wonders. Martz doing it. It might actually get a stock at this point, actually.
We're going to go out for this down air, try to trade with something.
And it works.
Very good. Hey. Maybe things would be different if you were on sticks. Maybe it would be different if you were on sticks.
Hey, I don't know. I just talk about it. I'm not really about it.
Jab here. Ooh, that's like the first time we've seen a jab follow-up drop from Dade, too. It really seems to be ready for either up air, back air, forward air. Didn't work out.
Gonna make this back with E. Oh!
That's sniped through the ledge.
Yeah.
Oh, the cover edge.
I gotta imagine Martz held down just a little bit to poke over the top right there, and Dade was not ready for it. Oh, I love the salty lasers from Falco, and when Fox does it.
Ooh, wow. Jettison to the blast zone, going coast to coast on that one.
Yeah, I didn't know he got a flight from that far away.
How much pay for that?
Yeah.
Stuck on the platform here, too. I feel like both players with an advantage in having their opponent on the platform has done really good stuff with it, too. Ooh, that down air, a little misspaced, but this is good pressure in the corner.
Should be a hard punish. No punish at all.
It's one of those things, too, like when you get stuck in the rapid jab in the corner, like I feel like you could jump into it if you don't drift properly on the rise.
Yeah, I wonder if Roy's one of the characters that can't roll through it. I know a lot of other characters can.
And that jab seemed like so far away as well, that even if the roll might not even reach past it.
Yeah. Or a forward smash would have been clean as well.
That was sweet.
But I mean, Martz definitely has his. Okay, goodbye, my friend. That's another one. I mean, I know Roy is strong. I just kind of thought with proper DI, he might live a little bit longer.
Good trade here for Martz, though. Trying to find an option. The empty hop's not going to lead to much. Dade very comfortable coming out of the corner with these nairs. Pillar combos, maybe no air dodge away. These side Bs are a little rogue. I feel like they're trying to be used to get stage positioning here too, but the lag on it just lets Dade get a perfect position.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like he saw Dade do it once and was like, I should do it
and
too.
That's me.
Okay, but look, Dade does it at the right time, and Martz, it takes a little bit, but finds the mark either way. And we have a last stock apiece right now.
In the corner here too, can't be too ambitious with your get out of jail options here too. This is risky.
Clearly a mistake right there. Down smash, not what Martz meant to do.
Well, no drag down on the forward air too. That is an option Falcons will go for often. I like the idea though. Read the roll to turn around and grab. Very safe.
Okay, this is big damage right here. Quick 53. Got the forward air. Was there a double jump gone as well?
Ooh, didn't get the down air in time.
Yeah, a little late. And now you got to worry about dying potentially coast to coast if, history repeats itself.
Yeah, double jumps up here to the platform, getting these juggles. Oh, going up deep. I love this jump save too. Trying to find a down air to end it in style, but back air from the corner we'll take it. Martz getting a little too aggressive off stage. Bit off a little more we can chew, and Dade able to capitalize perfectly.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a little sad for Martz. I saw a glimpse of victory. If that back air was to the right instead of to the left,
I was about to say that.
I was like, you might have killed. And even if you didn't kill, you've been in such a good position because Rory would have been so far out there. And then, you went the other way. Just really unfortunate stuff. And then, of course, a bit overzealous going for that down air.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're feeling yourself.